Keeney Squeeze Clean J-Bend. This looks a lot like a normal J-Bend, but this is actually squishy rubber. And the whole idea with this is, if you ever get a clog in the J-Bend, you can squeeze the clog out. It seems like a really cool idea, but I don't think that this is that sturdy and it'll last that long. Now, I want to see how easy it is to install, so I'm going to replace the standard J-Bend with the Squeeze Clean and see how it turns out. This example is a bathroom sink. So we have the bathroom sink pop-up assembly, and then we have the pipe coming out of the wall. Now you first have to loosen this nut that connects the tailpiece to the old J-Bend. This is all loose because it's just an example, but you might need a channel locks or something to loosen it. But you can see how we have that off. And since the Squeeze Clean already comes with a new nut, we're not going to need the old one anymore. So you got that loosened. Now you have to loosen this nut. This is the most important nut. This connects the wall tube to the J-Bend. Now the Squeeze Clean does not come with a new wall tube, so make sure you save that. You don't have to undo the wall tube. Now you got that. We'll just leave that there. Here's our new Squeeze Clean. I want to connect the wall tube first because this is the most important connection, and you want to make sure that this connection is satisfied before the tailpiece connection. Usually the tailpiece connections don't have any issues sealing. Sometimes it can be hard to screw up. This time it's going pretty smoothly. It works a lot better to use lubricant. And if you tighten it too much, the nut will kind of back off because it's just rubber. And we'll get it pretty tight without having it popping off. Now we're going to take the reduction washer that comes with the J-Bend. It's 1.25 inches by 1.5 inches. This tailpiece is 1.25 inches. If it's on a kitchen sink, it'll be 1.5 inches. Undo the top nut. Nut first, threaded end facing down. Washer having the beveled end facing down. Then you can adjust the height you need it. In this case, I want it here. This top connection is being a little hard, but the nice thing about this, though, is if you accidentally cross-thread it, you can undo the nut and retry it, because this won't get ruined if you accidentally cross-thread it. So there's the finished install. It's okay, but the nuts are kind of hard to screw on, and I'm not really happy about how flexible this is. That's kind of the point to have it flexible so you can squeeze it, but make sure that this pipe coming out of the wall is really supported well, otherwise it'll just flop around all over the place. And if you bump into this, it could possibly loosen this since there's no support. With this J-Bend, it kind of held everything together. But with this rubber one, you got to make sure all the rest is supported well. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this J-Bend. I'm not really sure if it's code approved.